harder you work, the farther you'll go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but, Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that, I do. But, for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
Well, assuming you play a clean game, and it's pretty simple, but just be better than the guy ahead of you. And if you really deserve a start, it'll become apparent quickly.
Well, Coach, I think it may surprise you by how ready I actually am.
We'll see. Most rookies take at least a season to adjust.
At least we got Brandon Ingram in the squad with us. So.
Hey, this is tunnel staff. It was 12-hour line, but keep it over the tunnel. You know what?
Ooh, that felt good.
Hey, man.
That's what I want to see.
It's not even a game anymore.
You cannot shoot with a hand in his face.
But he's not gonna cut it here. Get your head into the game.
Come
on, MP.
Wham.
Watch him! Hey, come on! Hey, come on, hey! Move around! Go over it! Watch the screen! Get that! I mean, come on, yo!
Switch! Box out! Hey, good boy! Ball! Hey, you got it! Stay on it! Get it! Yeah, way to get that rock, man!
I gotta get this rhythm shooting right.
Come on! What are you... Bro, MP, come on.
Oh, you done? You done?
Yo, MP, let's go.
All right, MP, ready to go get it? Catch you at halftime.
He about to tear the roof off.
Known and unknown talent.
Look out there, MP.
For this young man, a lot of hard work and a winding road to get to this point. MP beginning his NBA journey here tonight. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. Both of these teams have come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
And Atlanta making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Quite a story. Thanks for that report. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got R.J. Barrett. He's out there with MP. Jakob Poeltl out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 slot.
grabbed that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Toronto leading by 5.
Moriarty looked like a girl.
MP looking around. Offline with a 3. And for the Hawks, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Porzingis with a screen on Barrett. Alexander Walker. And it's off from three-point range. And so MP will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Outside Ingram. Back to Black. Fires for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. A big-time effort for Emmanuel Quickly, providing a lot of energy for the Toronto Raptors. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. They've got MP, and it's Barrett in at small forward. A night of first here for MP. The rookie will be making his NBA debut here. It's been a journey from rural Vermont to reach this moment.
Yeah, MP has a pretty interesting backstory on how he started getting into basketball and improved this game. He's the kind of player who seemed like a dart throw when he made the roster, but you can see what the upside is with him.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. No doubt that a healthy Kristaps Porzingis is still a unicorn for what he can bring to a team. When Atlanta pulled the trigger to bring him in, they envisioned him stretching the floor, and Porzingis has opened up while recovering from the illness that sidelined him during the 2025 NBA playoffs. Guys, the Hawks are hoping he can be the player that helps get them back into the postseason. Their entire 2025-26 regular season hinges on KP.
He's a big factor. All right, Chums, thanks for the update. Pass to Kennard. Picked up by Okongwu. Clock at 6. And another basket for Atlanta.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Atlanta making some changes here. Risache, he's checked in for Houston. Dyson Daniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Trey Young in for Kennard. Toronto also changed it up. Barnes, he's checked in for Mobo. Brandon Ingram comes in for Barrett. And it's Dick in for Shed.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
Outside Risache. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Black. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. It's stolen by Ingram. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Nice move inside from Barnes.
Scotty Barnes right there showing you that strength. That's a nice job fighting through the contact.
You know, Tim, both of Jakob Pirtle's parents played volleyball for the Austrian national team.
Yeah, he comes from an athletic family, and he certainly has a lot of agility for his size. And I think in today's game, you need your big men to be able to move their feet.
Barnes with a screen on Young. From deep, MP. MP making the long-range connection.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Hawks trail by 7. Outside Risache. Daniels against MP. Young inside. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. And stolen by Dick. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Young. MP's shot is good.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Okongwu. And Toronto also.
Get the perimeter.
44 seconds left in the first half. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Young against MP. Left side Porzingis. Back to Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
What a weapon for a coach to have offensively. Trae Young has shown himself to be an engine for an offense with his shooting and his distribution.
Hurdle with a screen on Young. MP inside. Young's there. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
The three from Rizeshe, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Toronto Raptors liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Oh, he can't make it.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss
taking a look at the Raptors? Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Raptors.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Well, Lex, when we talk about current players, change here. Okongwu's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. MP's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Hawks trail by 20. Trae is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Rizeshe in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to Young. 5 on the clock. Quickly with a rebound. Quickly's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Offensive rebound. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Dick brings the double team. The 3 from Rizeshe hits the 3-pointer. Risaché's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risaché's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
He drops it from range.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Stolen by Quickly. Here comes Toronto on the push. On the wing, MP. Risaché covering. MP left side. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in. Toronto the rebound. Here's Pirtle. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Young.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Jim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Gay's checked in for Johnson. Alexander Walker comes in for Risaché. And it's Kennard in for Daniels. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Brandon Ingram comes in for Scotty Barnes. Barrett's checked in for Dick. Shed comes in for Quickly. Hawks trail by 18. Outside Young. Outside Alexander Walker. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Okongwu. There's Young with the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. From the corner. He can't get that one to fall. And the free throw numbers for him, 6 for 7.
And just continuing to do damage from the free throw line. Impressive.
And both free throws good for Young.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player, making free throws.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. R.J. Barrett out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's MP, and it's Shed in at the point. Toronto leading by 16. Oh, MP throws it down!
Yeah, what creativity from MP. Some of these moves this kid is pulling off are just unguardable.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Alexander Walker with it. To the paint. His shot is good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Toronto's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. A nice shot by MP.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
Now here's Young. He's closely guarded. Off the left rim and out. And so here is Toronto. It's an 18-point lead.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Pass to Young. Now here's Okongwu. Young looking over the floor. Young drawing the double team. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. No good from outside.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
And here's MP from outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Kennard on the take. Alexander Walker nails it from beyond the arc.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A big group sub. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Young with it, now guarded by Barrett. Shoots a three, knocks down the trifecta.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
And so here is Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. MP misses the three. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right? Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I can get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs LeBron. Now, I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Try to fall back from y'all niggas because Buka still got a close situation. Was there any type of we don't with Buka? Yeah, so I don't know nothing about. I've never met T Grizzly. You gotta think I was in jail from 17 to 19. So all that when they was running around together and shit, I don't know nothing about that shit. Yeah, but me and Buka had been seeing eye to eye for a long time since before that. Damn no. Yeah, still not, because it seemed like I seen the other day take a poll, 200 members, like everybody seemed like outside. We be outside. We be on our blocks. So Book is still not good with y'all niggas. You don't see him, dude. I ain't seen him. But also, I know that he got all this shit going on.
That all looks great. Austin, you know, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money,
so much, we got reacquainted, like, and we done got to talk and understand each other. So it's the same level back then. You feel like you made any mistakes in terms of how you maybe like prematurely judged Tay, or were you wrong by anything you said at the time? It was all about it, and we got on the internet about family business. You know what I'm saying? And like we cool to this point now. It's easy. We got on the internet and see. He made us see it too much more than what he's supposed to say. That's accountability. That's what we don't want. Like, I ain't never got a key a bitch. You want this and that. We always see it. And we love shooting. And we just shoot. But it's all he took the accountability that we have. Shit. He still love us. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get on the stand and play full time. Do all that shit. He ain't do none of it. Shit, I still love him the same. He's the same person. Shit. So it seems like since then, y'all movement getting better. There's so many niggas that done came home from jail behind the scenes. And, like I'm saying, we strong right now, bro. Like, we the strongest we've been in a long time. Like, how you feel about
Pain time. Pain time.
Well, it is a special night for this young man. The home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. It's NBA basketball. Time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. They're checked in for Barnes. And MP subbed in for Dick on the court for the Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Kevin?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And that one's good by Porter.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 3. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching to over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch-rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's a perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Barrett against Prince. Outside, Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Hurdle with a screen on Porter. To the inside. Now, quickly. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Hey, it is never easy guarding Porter. I mean, he's got so many moves and a lot of ways to get defenders to foul him.
Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Porter passes to Portis. Now here's Porter. Pass to Rollins from downtown. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Here's Black. And MP throws it down hard.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Now here's Porter. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
One of the things, actually the one thing that really stands out to me is the amount of points they're piling up at the charity stripe. They're doing a great job getting to the line and converting.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Porter. Smith is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Rollins, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. MP making his way into the NBA now, but his journey has taken him to Europe, where he spent a season playing for Paris FC.
I don't know too much about his time there, but I know that Paris FC is well known for how they develop players. MP seemingly made a huge leap in his skill set and approach, and that's what has led him here to the NBA. And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Outside Porter. Crosses over. What a terrific move that was. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And here's MP for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. It felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look from Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. And Prince subbed in for Rollins. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. MP inside. Porter's there. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
A 3 from MP. Kuzma pulls it in.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
Back to Trent. Down low. And Portis throws it down.
Well-timed play that time by Portis. He's a load coming downhill.
Raptors trail by 5. Barnes screen on Porter. MP, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Using his size, Giannis.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively.
Activated evil, go, bro.
Called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Jakob Poeltl's. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors and our featured matchup, which has not disappointed.
Apparently, they got my free throw shooting teams and not shots. Really taking advantage at the strike.
Yes. And now let's take. And that is.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly... Checked in for Jakob Bertel. Bucks trail by 8. You've got Brandon Ingram. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. Then it's Barnes. And it's Dick in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Well, in the way the game is played in this day and age, it really is beneficial to have a big man who can stroke it from deep. And Turner is definitely of that ilk.
Kuzma, left side. Pass to Turner. Ingram comes with the double team. 6 to shoot. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Outside Turner for the tie. The offensive rebound. Giannis up strong with force.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
MP kicks to Ingram. MP looking around. And the Raptors miss again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Anthony. Antetokounmpo, a screen on quickly for the lead. Here's Trent. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 6th assist on the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Raptors making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis is checked in. Buries it from 3-point range.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Yes, that goes in. Trent's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
MP against Turner. MP passes to Barnes. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Another miss by MP.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Here's Kuzma. It's rebounded by Dick. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. From deep 3-point land, another miss by MP. The Bucks shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Guys, back to you.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Bucks passing it around. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass was coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Buries the long-range jumper. Barnes has got 23 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Bucks lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bucks, Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Giannis on the foul. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
On the wing, MB. And the 3 off target.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Ingram outside. Pass to Barrett. MP outside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo. Count it. Giannis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Porter. Kicks it out to MP. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Taurean Prince. Trent comes in for Kevin Porter. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Turner with a screen for Trent. And Turner throws it down.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
MP outside. Here's the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Raptors trail by 13. The three from MP. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And stolen by MP. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Moving it up. Crashes it down to finish the break.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And that one is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And so the Bucks take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean,
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm coming to you live from the locker room before the very first game of my Rookie Revenge Tour. We're going up against a so-called blue chipper from this year's draft.
It's about game time. Bring the pain time.
Up next, the Mavericks taking on the Raptors. And a changeover in the front office for the Raptors this summer, Shams.
Yeah, major change. We're seeing a shift.
Completely new group here for the Mavericks. And Toronto also making a switch. Black's checked in for Pirtle. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster, and I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Dick. Emmanuel quickly is out there with MP. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Barnes in at the center, locking down the middle. 6 to shoot. Pass to MP. There's the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
All right, thanks for the report. He's as competitive as they come. Outside Russell. Martin up top. Washington outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Russell from outside. Rebounded by Ingram. The Raptors have gone 7 of 16 so far. MP looking around. They get the rebound. Basket counts. Ingram's got 8.
You're putting the length to work. Ingram secures the ball and finishes the play strong.
Outside Christie from 13. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
MP against Christie. Black outside. Fires the 3. Again, MP missing.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Russell from outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
We're seeing 2 teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Mavericks on top, they lead by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Christie in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making the magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
And a busy summer for trade, Shams. What went into that frenzy of activity?
Yeah, only the Nets had significant cap space, so that meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater level of parity, the East is wide open. Teams are really sensing there's a chance here to go for it. We saw that with the Desmond Bain trade in Orlando.
You feel like we may go on the same kind of roll next summer?
Yeah, I think next summer there'll be much more free agent movement. There's going to be about 10 to 12 teams with significant cap space in the summer of 2026.
Shams, you got to get all your cell phones charged up, baby.
They're ready.
A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. Toronto also changed it up. Ingram's checked in for Mobo. Dick comes in for Barrett. And quickly subbed in for Shed. MP outside. Oh, a silky three from MP.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Outside Russell. Here's Hardy. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. And with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotation.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available. But we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits are increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
From deep, MP. And again, no good by Toronto. Now Washington. No points so far. Pass to Hardy. This one for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And there's a pick from deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm, and that's the risk reward that you play with as a general manager.
Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rayak. It's Dallas up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans.
Come one.
You know, for Dallas, couldn't have had asked for a better start. I love the focus, and they're determined. Come on.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Toronto Raptors.
I'll say that.
Thanks for tuning in.
And they're There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the... Russell, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Black's checked in for Toronto. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Flagg gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Flagg's got 8 here in this quarter.
And at every level so far, Flagg has dominated. No surprise to see him doing it in the NBA.
So for Toronto right now, Dick is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's MP, then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Barnes, and at the 5, roaming the...